Hi, this is LightBulb, our IP Lab project submission. So LightBulb is essentially a community where people can blog their ideas in concise forms, and people can comment on these ideas, and we can have discussions on these ideas. Basically, a place to holster ideas and share knowledge. So what we've built, what sets us apart from other blogging platforms is the fact that we have built-in LaTeX support. Built-in LaTeX support meaning we support very complex LaTeX operations, such as drawing very complex diagrams using the text library, which is a very powerful library in LaTeX. So let's begin. This is our landing page. Here we have some featured blogs, but we won't be able to access these blogs without signing in first. So and yeah, so let's sign in. So first we have we can just sign in with our email and password that we've already if we've already registered with the email, then we can use that to sign in, but we can also just sign in with Google. So that is also an option we've kept. So once we sign in, the home page is just still the landing page, but from here we can access these blogs. So the first blog being this one, about the kernel trick and SVMs, support vector machines. So here is an example of some math that is in LaTeX, and a diagram that is completely generated from text code. So we'll show an example of this in the future. So yeah, here are some other blogs which are completely, all of it is in LaTeX, and a mixture of LaTeX and Markdown, but the diagrams are all generated using text picture. So that's what sets us apart. We have a robust commenting system, and basically each comment is a thread, and we can reply to these comments here as so. And yeah, next we can explore blogs that have already been posted, such as this, the kernel trick on routing problems, SVMs, and about the Japan. So this is a blog about Japan. Here we've drawn all of these pictures, this welcome sign, this lantern, and this supposed map of Tokyo. It's not really a map, it's just an outline of Tokyo. This clock, these sushi and meatballs, and some snow. So all of this is all generated in LaTeX, which is the special part, which is the part that is different from other blocking platforms. So I can comment here about how great this post is. And yeah, I can also delete that comment, and yeah, that's it. So I can also delete this reply. That is also something I can do. So moving on. So this is just the explore page where we have some of the recently posted blogs. So in the my blogs page, I have all the blogs that I've posted till now. These are some of the blogs. The explore page also has some other blogs, such as this, the beauty of fractals in math, and here, understanding quantum logic, quantum algorithms, kernel PCAs, and so on. Anyway, so in the my blog section, I have a list of all the blogs that I've written. So if I want to, I can delete a blog, but I don't want to delete a blog right now, so I won't. I can also create a new post here. So a new post creates a new blog for me. So a new blog. So I can give it the title. Let's say gradient descent. That's what I want to name it. Yeah, gradient descent. And I have some code that visualizes the cost function for gradient descent for a linear regression here. So yeah, so this is some text code that visualizes the cost function for linear regression. As we will see right now, this picture will be generated in when I click the preview button. this picture will be generated from the back end. So I can just have a title. I can also have a title for this. Nope. Sorry. So let's have a title, gradient descent. So now cost function. This is the cost function for the linear regression algorithm. The linear regression for the linear regression. So we run gradient descent on this cost function, and we minimize that. So yeah, I can also bold and italicize and strike through, and a lot of other functionality that's all over here. So when I click the preview button, it generates the image and all of it as a preview. And this is just a raw, an HTML raw version of it, if the user is interested in knowing that. So yep, and when I publish this, this will be added as a post. Yep, it's been published. So now when I go to blogs, I'll be able to see this post right over here. I can like the post and comment on the post too either. So that was the blog section. So now the community section. So we have currently we have 3 communities: machine learning, where we have a couple of posts, kernel PCAs, probabilistic, graphical models, and so on. We also have members here. Here, me being the owner of this community, I can also create a blog for this specific community. Yeah. So this is a community where we have these blogs, and this is a community for networking. We have this blog. So it's pretty robust. Users can collaborate however they wish. Yeah. So we can also create a community. For creating a community, we need to give it a name. So let's give it a name. Let's give it programming and for development. And yeah, we've created that community. We can create a blog for that community. This is my first post. So yeah. So we've made a post in that community. Now we can visit that community here, and we'll see that post right there. So I can also delete this blog. So if I delete that blog, then what remains is, sorry. Yeah, so when I delete that blog, the community also no longer has that blog. Okay, so finally the settings page, we just have a basic settings page where we can give our image as a reference to an image link. We can describe ourselves. We can have a display name, the username, etc. The final features that are mention worthy are the searching in the blogs section. So suppose we had so many blogs we didn't know what to do with them. So let's say I just wanted to find the ones that are related to the kernel. I search for the kernel ones, so I get the kernel trick and the kernel PCAs, and then I can click on this and to get to the kernel one. Similarly, I could so this is my user page. So here, as you can see, I have my about section and my username and tag. So one person is following me, I'm following 3 people. I am in 4 communities, and yeah, I've created 6 blogs. So from here I can access my drafts, the communities I'm in, and the blogs I've posted. So currently I don't have any drafts. I'll show an example of a draft in soon. So my communities are this. These are my communities, the ones that I'm in, and these are my blogs. Yeah. So suppose I wanted to add a user, let's say Anika. Then let's search her name. Let's go to this account. So I'm currently already following her. Let's unfollow her. So now she has 0 followers. Suppose I wanted to follow her again, so then just follow. That's it. Simple as that. So going back to the the drafts section. So suppose I wanted to give it, I didn't have the time to finish an idea I was working on, so let's just call it a draft, and let's just type in random things. So preview this, and then I just decide to save it as a draft instead of publishing it. So here I have a draft. I can choose to delete this draft, or I can just continue on working on the draft. It'll bring me back to the last point that I saved the draft. So yeah, that's about it. So that was our project, LightBulb. I hope this was informative. Thank you.